Hello, everyone out there in YouTube, Rumble, and Xland. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego, and we're going to continue to talk about Barbie. That's right, Barbie, this piece of shit movie. And oh my God, you think I went off last time? We're not done yet. Okay, there's a load more stuff we got to fucking talk about here in this bullshit fucking movie. I'm so sick and fucking. This is the heart of the movie right here. This is the climax of the movie. Okay, it's not the Ken fight scene. It's the women bitching about their fucking lives and how somehow it's all a man's fault because you know they're not where they want to be. Okay, because they feel like they're mistreated. Okay, like men are all treated fine, but only women are treated like shit. Right? Get the fuck out of here. Women never hurt each other. It's just the men that hurt women, right? Women never hurt men. That doesn't happen, okay? And if it does happen, well, then they're not real men, or else they could have handled it. Okay, but when women get hurt, no, that's the end of the fucking world, isn't it? Holy shit, man. Everything better fucking stop right fucking now, dude. We better fucking lie down, everybody, at the same time. Because some woman got fucking offended about something. Holy, get the fuck out of here with this noise. Jesus Christ, man. I've been hearing this shit my whole fucking life. God damn. You know, there's only so many fucking sitcoms you can watch, okay, where the girl always beats the boy, okay, before you realize that it's bullshit, okay? Now, I'm not saying that women never beat men at anything. Of course they do. Of course they do, okay? But, you know, that can't be the only fucking thing they're good at, is beating men, okay? Because in real life, there's a lot of things. I know you don't want to admit this, you fucking stupid-ass feminist, okay? But there's actually a few things out there that men are actually better than women at. I know. Somebody fucking call Ripley. I know, it's unfucking believable, isn't it? You know, I'm sick and fucking tired of this shit. Okay, you got like Megan Rapinoe here and her fucking bullshit girls soccer team that got the professional female soccer players that get fucking defeated by a bunch of fucking junior high boys, man. I mean, come on. The media doesn't want to report that, but they do want to report her complaining that they don't get paid as much as the men's soccer players. What the fuck do you expect? Like the WNBA, what the fuck? You know, they want to get paid the same as the fucking male players. Well, bitch, the WNBA, they're not as good as the male players. They don't attract as much of a crowd, okay? Everybody, well, not everybody, but most men, okay, that are interested in sports, you know, which is a lot of us, most heterosexual guys that are interested in sports, which is a lot of us, okay? You know, we've got our three favorite sports. You know, in America, it's football, basketball, baseball, and hockey. Okay, those are the four biggest sports in America. Okay, and most straight guys, doesn't matter what color, most straight guys go to spend their money on that shit. Okay, you know, and we want to see guys that can fucking do incredible things on the field. The things that your average guy can't do. Okay, and women just can't compete at that level because they're not strong enough. It's nothing to do with sexism. It has to do everything to do with biology. Okay, they don't have testosterone. They don't grow as tall as most men do. They're not capable of being as strong as most men are. Okay, it just can't happen. They can't run as fast as most men can. Okay, so hence they can't perform at that sport as well as a man. That's why they have their own leagues. That's why you never see women on a man's team. Okay, that's why you don't see men. Oh, well, you do. Unfortunately, you do see fucking men on women's teams now. Okay, I can't believe I had to fucking correct myself right there. Okay, but you never see women in a man's team because they can't compete at that level. That's why they have to compete with each other. Men have to compete against men, okay? And women theoretically are supposed to compete against women. Although that's not the true anymore, okay? God, can you fucking believe how bad we've gotten? Jesus Christ. But anyway, that's the point, okay? And they need to understand that, okay? There's some things that girls can do better. Now, there's things that obviously men and women can do interchangeably, and it doesn't fucking matter. You know, like fucking pay your bills. Shit, you don't have to be a fucking man or a woman to do that. Just do it. You know what the fuck? You can't, you know, or study at school. Who's going to get the best fucking, the best grades on a test? It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, okay? Either one has a chance, equal chance of fucking getting the best grades, okay? Whoever's the smartest one gets it. It doesn't matter what fucking gender you are, what color you are. You see what I mean? So there's things that don't fuck where it doesn't matter, and there's things where it does matter, okay? This movie is trying to tell you, okay, that none of this shit fucking matters, okay? Because women are just stronger than men, no matter what. You see what I mean? That's kind of fucked up. No, that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up because this movie is aimed, and mostly, I say mostly this movie is aimed at middle-aged women. Let's be honest here. But it's also aimed at girls, at little girls, okay? And this is the message that Hollywood's been trying to crank out for the past 10, 15 years. Okay, is that little girls out there, you don't have to do anything. Existing is enough. You can do whatever. You can be an astronaut. You can do whatever you want. Why? Because you're a woman. Okay? Bull fucking shit. You're going to tell these girls that they can fucking do that? What's going to happen when real life fucking hits them in the face? Okay, what happens when that, what are they going to do? Are they going to be able to pick themselves back up? Are they going to get mad that they were lied to? They were told that all they had to do was fucking have a vagina and the world was going to get handed to them? You know, like, what the fuck? What kind of message is this? You know, what happens in the real world? Okay, hits them in the fucking face and knocks them down. What are they going to do? Oh, I know, they'll just blame men. It's all men's fault. And let me tell you something, ladies, okay? Men, okay, straight men had almost nothing to do with this fucking movie. Okay? Almost nothing to do with this fucking movie. All right? Don't blame us. Don't blame us for this bullshit, okay? Okay, most of us men, okay, as fucked as many issues as men have, okay, and we have a lot of issues. I'm not saying we're perfect, okay? We get lied to as well, okay? But as far as a lot of the issues that men have, okay, there's a couple things that we know, and we don't need to be told that. We don't need a father figure to tell us that, okay, or a mother figure or anything, or a movie to tell us that, okay? Is that, you know, when things get hard, we have to keep going, okay? When things get hard, we have to keep going. We can't give up just because it gets tough. Okay, we have to keep going. We have to persevere. Perseverance. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that most women don't know that either. Of course, I'm sure they do. Okay, what I'm telling you is that movies like this are telling you that doesn't fucking matter. What matters is that you're born perfect. The only obstacle, okay, is convincing the men that you already are better than them. That's the real struggle. Because us men, we have a problem, you know, looking at a woman and automatically not bowing to our knees and fucking praising them and wanting to fucking eat out their asshole. Okay? That's the problem that men have. We don't automatically do that to every fucking vagina that walks past us. And that's the problem. Okay? So the men need to be educated, okay, to bow down before the almighty woman. Because there's a few guys that won't do it. Can you fucking believe that shit? Unfucking believable in this day and age. You know, but there's a few of us out there that just won't do it. You know, well, it's the woman's job by movies like this, you know, to keep men down where they belong. You see what I mean? That's the message this is telling you. So if you have any problems, blame men and then, you know, fucking get rid of the men. Or not get rid of them, but subjugate them. Because that's our only purpose in life, is to serve you, to serve the woman. Okay, and any man that doesn't understand that or doesn't agree with that, they need to be corrected. If you know, see what I mean? Okay, that's the message that they're giving you. Okay, they're already setting you up for failure, and then when you fail, you blame men. You blame men for everything. Okay, we're not raised that way. Okay, we know that we have to actually do something with our fucking lives before anybody's going to give us respect. Most of us are not born like a fucking Prince Harry. Okay? Most of us are not going to fucking become a Justin Bieber. Okay? We're not going to fucking, none of us are fucking Elon Musk, one of Elon Musk's kids. Okay? We don't have a fucking silver spoon born, we're not born with one of those. Okay? Okay, we're not the sons of our Kardashian or some shit like that. Okay? We don't got fucking nothing going for us. Okay? We're just like everybody else. We have to do something with our lives. We actually have to accomplish something. We have to work hard to do something so that we can earn respect. Okay, so we can earn the respect from other people. Okay, that's ingrained into us. Okay, like I said, most of us are not born a Prince William or a Prince Harry. We're fucking women are just gonna fucking fall onto all over us because of who our parents were. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Not in real life. Okay, not for the majority of us. That's not what's gonna happen to us. Okay, so we understand that we have to do something before you'll notice us, before you'll take us seriously, okay? But you're not going to see a Barbie movie for men about that, because the Barbie's telling you you're already perfect. It's the men that need to change. You see what I mean? So if you're a woman, but you have a fucking penis, you're already perfect. Okay? That's not a problem. The problem is transphobia. That's the problem. You see what I mean? See this bullshit idea? If you're fucking overweight, that's not a problem. It's the men out there that won't fuck you. That's the problem. Because they're fat phobic. You see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not saying guys won't fucking fuck a fat girl. Of course we will. Okay, I've done it myself. Okay? I don't have any pictures of it, but I've done it. Hey, ladies, I don't give a shit how fucking good looking your boyfriend or your husband is. I guarantee you they fucked a fat girl at least once. Okay? It's just like fucking riding a moped. It's all nice and fun until your friends see you on it. Okay? That's just between you and me, all right? But don't ask him because he's just gonna lie. Okay, but the point is, okay, is that these feminist movies tell all of us that women, you need to affirm your identity, but it's the men that have to change for you. Okay, you see what I mean? The men have to be like Alan, okay, the simp boy, the pussy boy, okay, the guy that fucking he's a mangina, he's a male feminist. He only exists to promote the feminist message. Okay, because the Kens don't understand it. But he understands it, okay? Now, in real life, this is the guy you gotta be worried about, okay? This is the guy that thinks that because he's so towards the cause that he's owed something from you, okay? And God forbid you don't give it to him. See what I mean? Those are the guys you gotta be, you gotta watch out for in real life, okay? Okay, there's a reason, okay, guys don't want to be around guys like Alan, okay? And it's not because they're nerdy. Well, yeah, that's part of it, okay? But it's because we know what happens to guys like this that get their hopes up only to get crashed down. Okay, we know how they react. Not all guys that are like this do. Okay, but anyone who's that fucking invested in your goddamn feminist movement, okay, if you're not gonna give him what he wants, okay, and let's face it, it's you that he wants. Okay, then he's gonna fucking get real mad and he might act out. Okay, those are the guys you gotta watch out for. Okay, I wish to fucking God you girls could see that, okay? Whenever you hear about guys that are assaulting women, okay, what is it? It's always the guy that they thought was cool, the guy that they thought was a nice guy, because he went to all the protests, he always comforted you when your big dick boyfriend cheated on you, right? He was always there, but yet you wouldn't have sex with him, okay? But he was always there to listen to your problems, how your struggles at finding a good guy. And then all of a sudden you fucking find Big Dick Richie, okay, and now he's pissed off because it should have been him. You see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Those are the guys. Alan's the ones you got to worry about, but in this movie they're praised. They're the good guys. They're what every man should aspire to be. The Alan. You see? He's complacent. He's non-threatening. He won't fight back, and you're not attracted to him. So what the fuck? Everybody wins here. You see what I mean? Of course he'll do exactly what you say. You see what I'm talking about? That's what this movie's trying to fucking tell you. Well, fuck that narrative, okay? Fuck that narrative, and fuck this movie, and fuck you, Greta Gerwig, okay, for all your feminist fucking bullshit. It's just 2 hours of you bitching about your fucking life. Or how you're so unfucking fair. Life's too hard. Boo. Jesus fucking Christ. You think everybody's got it fucking easy except for you? Get the fuck out of here. Now, we had a rant here earlier. That's where we left off this movie. In case you didn't know, I'm going to give you a straight man's point of view. So the real question you need to ask yourself is, can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Because I know for a fact you fucking can't. I know you can't, but you still got to ask yourself that question, all right? Now, when I left off last time, in my last segment, okay, we were Gloria, played by fucking Ugly Betty herself, Ugly Gloria. She went on her rant about how life's not fucking fair because she doesn't have a penis. Oh, sorry. I mean, she went on a rant about how life's not fair for women, and it is fair for men. Okay, well, obviously. Okay, so one thing she said is she'd never be selfish. We're expected to not be selfish. I guess this fucking rant that she's on here, where she's screaming and she's deprogramming the Barbies, the brainwashed Barbies. That she's not selfish. Of course she's not. Of course not. Women are never selfish. Only men are selfish. Only men are selfish. Okay? That's why we got all this woke shit. Okay, that's why a movie like this gets made. Because it's what the real men want. You see what I mean? All right, yeah. Okay, so anyway, and Gloria keeps her rant going. It's not over yet. Yeah, we still got some more to do. God damn. Holy shit. All right. So Gloria says, while she's continuing her rant, Barbie's there fucking, totally slowly getting back up and then getting her self-esteem back, and fucking weird Barbie, Kate McKinnon is there with her fucking leg up in the air, acting like a fucking idiot that thinks she's a guy. And then you've got the other Barbies that are there just going, like they're getting deprogrammed. And then you've got fucking ugly Gloria who's just fucking ranting and raving about how fucked up her life is and how she'll feel sorry for her, even though she's driving a fucking 2024 Chevy ESV electric, brand new model electric vehicle, and she's the fucking personal secretary of the CEO of fucking Mattel, and how terrible and horrible her life is, even though her fucking daughter's a spoiled brat fucking Antifa bitch who goes to a nice fucking school, yeah, we're supposed to feel sorry for her, okay? Yeah, so she's going off some more. She's got a lot to say about how her fucking life sucks, okay? Even though she fucking has air conditioning, she has a fucking daughter who's fucking healthy, and a husband that she can fucking boss around that pays for the fucking house that they live in, in the LA suburbs, okay? Yeah, but she's fucking oppressed, okay? So anyway, so she says, like, you have to never fall down, never fail. If you're a woman, you're never allowed to fail. You can never show fear. You can never get out of line. It's too hard. It's too contradictory. Woe is me. Yeah, pretty much. And nobody gives you a medal. Nobody says thank you. Really? Really, you dumb fucking ungrateful bitch? Really? Okay, you get fucking adjectives for doing nothing. What do you want a fucking medal for? For what? For what? For turning food into shit? Is that what you want a fucking medal for? What the fuck have you earned a medal for? For what? How the fuck is your life different from every other fucking man's life? What makes you so fucking special? What? Nothing. Not a goddamn fucking thing. The fuck, man? Okay, you get complimented for nothing. You get told you're fucking beautiful all the fucking time. For what? For nothing. And then she keeps going. And it turns out, in fact, that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault. So what you're trying to say is nothing's your fault. All right? You got a double negative here, okay? So if I say that something's your fault, okay, then you say back to me, see what I mean? That's exactly what I'm talking about. But if I say everything is your fault, you're like, exactly! Even you blaming me too! Or if I say nothing is your fault, I know it's not! But you still treat me like it is! You see what I mean? This is a bullshit fucking argument. It's a bullshit fucking argument. Of course, sometimes things are your fucking fault. That's not what you want to fucking hear. This movie isn't about the fucking truth. That's not what the message is in this movie, is the fucking truth. Okay? It's about your bullshit fucking narrative. It's how everything is someone else's fault and it's not your own. Okay, that's the real message here. Why? Because you got a fucking vagina. You got a vagina, therefore it's everyone else's problems. And you're the innocent victim. Jesus Christ. I know Greta Gerwig wrote this fucking piece of shit movie, but look, this is the truth here, okay? Everyone fucking fails sometimes. Not everyone bats 100. Not everyone fucking makes it every single time they try something, okay? That's just not fucking realistic. It doesn't matter whether you got a fucking pussy or whether you got a fucking cock. It don't fucking matter. Everyone fails sometimes. Everyone falls down too, okay? Everyone. Doesn't matter if you're rich, you're poor, or what color your skin is, or what your sexuality is, okay? Everyone fucking falls down. Everybody fucking fails. Sometimes it happens in front of other people too. Yeah. That doesn't fucking make you special. That doesn't fucking make you exceptional. Everybody goes through that. And just because you don't see it sometimes doesn't mean other people don't go through it as well. That's the fucking truth. Being a woman has nothing to fucking do with that. And as far as being afraid, there's no shame in being afraid. Being afraid, fear is a defense mechanism. It's a psychological defense mechanism to keep us safe, to keep us out of harm's way. When we're aware that something could hurt us, okay, we avoid it. Okay, it's part of our instinct. You see what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being afraid sometimes, okay? It's there for a reason, okay? But you have to understand something, okay, that you don't want to understand, all right? And that's that you'll never, ever experience the benefits or the joys of life that come from overcoming fear if you never risk. If you never gamble, if you never take a chance, you'll never get the benefits of taking that chance. Yes, you could fail too, and that sucks, and you don't want that to happen. But you could also succeed. You see what I mean? You could also win. But you're never going to know unless you try. But if you live in fear, if you're too afraid to try, then you've shot yourself in the ass. You see what I mean? So the question isn't fucking, you can't be afraid. The question is, you got to know what to be afraid of and what you can risk being afraid of. And doing it anyway. There's a beautiful woman that I see at the store or something, and I want to go talk to her, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid because she might reject me and I'll get my feelings hurt and blah, 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 just a loser. You know what? Yeah, I could be afraid and I could go with the fear and go, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I ain't gonna talk to her. You know why? Because I might get my feelings hurt if I do. That's a possibility. It could fucking happen. Absolutely. And I have every right to be afraid of that, okay? But I'm never gonna fucking know if her and I are gonna hit it off if I don't fucking try. I've got to overcome that fear of trying. You see what I mean? That's what life's about. It's about taking risks. So she hates the fact that she doesn't fucking take any risks because she's afraid of taking, not being afraid is not the problem. Being afraid of taking a chance. That's the problem. She ain't gonna fucking say that. She's gonna say, I can't, I'm not allowed to be afraid. See what I mean? This is fucking bullshit privileged fucking narcissism here. Disguised as oppression. Just fucking Christ, you know? You know, and she says, you can get out of line. She says you can't get out of line. You can get out of line anytime you want. Okay, it's a free country. Okay, we can do whatever the fuck we want. All right, you just have to know that if you do get out of line, you're probably, more than likely, definitely gonna have to pay consequences for your actions. Okay, and this is not exclusive to women. If you want to break the rules, you know, if you feel empowered one day, you want to look at your boss, say, hey, you know what, dude? Fuck you. I'm tired of working for your ass. Fuck off. Okay? Yeah, you can do that. No one's going to stop you. But don't be surprised if nobody else hires you. If your boss tells, not only does he fire you, but he tells everyone else in your field not to hire you. And now you're like, now you can't get a job in your own fucking field. You see what I mean? You've been blacklisted. Of course that was a possibility if you quit that way. What you should have done is quit the right way. You give notice, you give them written notice and all that kind of shit. Say goodbye to everybody. You do it the right way. But you didn't, did you? Because you felt like you had the right to fucking just tell off your boss in front of everybody because that made you feel good in the moment. But now you have to pay for those actions. Okay, now you have to suffer the consequences. You see what I mean? But you have every right to do it. I mean, if you want to fucking tell off your boss, because I'll give you a standing ovation in front of your coworkers, or your former coworkers, okay, then yeah, you can do it, but don't expect to still be working there. Don't expect other people to hire you. You see what I mean? Consequences for your actions. So what the fuck? That's why most people don't get out of line. Because they don't want to face the consequences. It's not oppression. And this goes for men too. Oh, she says it's too hard. Life is too... What the fuck is too hard? What the fuck is too fucking hard, Gloria? What, life? Life's too fucking hard? Does it suck that you gotta fucking breathe oxygen every day? You gotta feed your fat ass in order to survive? That you have to go to work? What, you gotta fucking provide for your daughter? Because fuck your husband, you don't give a shit about him. You left him in the real world. It's not like you brought him over to Barbie land. You didn't want to. So what the fuck? What the fuck is so fucking hard? What's so hard, Gloria? Life is too fucking hard to live? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, what's the alternative then? So what the fuck is your point? Life is too fucking hard? It's hard for everybody sometimes. And sometimes it's better. And that's what life is. Okay? Okay? You endure the bad times so that you can enjoy the good times. Okay? We endure the bad to enjoy the good. That's life. Nobody escapes it. Nobody alive escapes it until you punch out your clock. Okay? What's really sad is what's the alternative? Exactly. Exactly. Is that what you're trying to fucking say here, Gloria? What the fuck, man? What kind of message is this for a bunch of fucking little girls in the audience? So you want a medal? You want a fucking medal for what? What the fuck have you done to earn a medal? Nothing. Not a goddamn fucking thing. What, you're fucking breeding? You're turning food into shit? What do you want a fucking medal for? What have you done that's so fucking different from every other fucking person on the planet? Not woman, person on the planet. Men and women. What? Nothing. And you feel oppressed. You feel put down because nobody gave you a fucking medal for turning food into shit. Another thing, Gloria, you don't do everything wrong, okay? This is just a self-pity baiting, okay? This is the speech, the self-pity speech to get all the women that are frustrated with their lives, that are sitting in the audience, okay, to agree with you, to emphasize with you, to join your fucking pity party, because pity loves company. Okay? When one woman bitches about something, all the other women in that table bitch about the same fucking thing. Okay? That's what they all fucking do. Haven't you ever watched Sex and the City? That's what they all fucking do. Okay? All women do that. And that's what this scene is about. Okay? It's to spark those feelings inside the females in the audience about all the times that you feel like a second-class citizen because men exist. Okay? Even though the things that you're complaining about, that Gloria's complaining about, apply to everybody, not just to you. They apply to every fucking man out there. You think we don't get criticized? You don't think we're not blamed for everything? You don't think it hurts our pride when we have to ask someone for money? What, you don't think women check out our bodies? Oh, you think women are attracted to the fat guys? Is that what you think? But men are repulsed by fat girls, but women are attracted to fat guys. Is that what you're fucking trying to say? Because it's not fucking true. So what the fuck? You make fun of us for shit we can't control. Like our height. Or our dick size. When you guys want, you just go to a fucking doctor. And you get those fucking basketballs implanted in your ass. Or your chest. Or your lips. You get your fucking skin peel back. You go all fucking Meg Ryan. Okay? Why is it that fucking 99% of all the fucking plastic surgery in America, okay, is done to women? How is that a man's fault? See what I mean? You ever think about that? This movie leaves that part out, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. Of course it does. We can't talk about the things that women do that are bad. Only the things that men do. That's why it's all our fault. God forbid that women actually fucking take some accountability. We know that's not going to fucking happen. That's going to happen because women don't want to hear that. No woman out there wants to fucking hear that she's actually responsible for her own fucking life. Are you out of your fucking mind? Fuck no. It's always got to be a man's fault somehow. See, that's what this movie's telling you. You know? And how can you fucking be acting, Gloria? How can you be fucking saying that women that you're blamed for everything? That women are blamed for everything, okay? When clearly the women that are blamed for everything didn't write this fucking movie, okay? Because clearly in this movie men are blamed for everything, all right? Not women. Okay? Oh my God. Okay. All right. And Gloria says, like, I'm just so tired of watching myself and every single woman tie herself into knots so that people will like us. What the fuck? Okay, now you're talking like an actor. Okay? You just went fucking meta here. No. That's what actors do. Okay, see, actors' careers are based on whether or not the general audience likes them or not. Okay? Look at fucking Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp had one of the most successful careers in Hollywood. Okay? It's a combination of things. He has a good agent. Okay? He's good looking, super good looking guy. He's a talented actor. But that alone isn't what made him popular. What made him popular was that people, specifically women, liked him. Okay? The characters that he played were likable. Okay, the Jack Sparrow, the Edward Scissorhands, okay? He was a very likable actor. People liked him. Okay? They established him as this persona based on the roles that he's played. He tends to play, somewhere in the middle. Sometimes he'll go way out there, but for the most part, he fucking does the weirdo Tim Burton movies, and then he does Jack Sparrow, okay? But those characters are very popular. They're very likable. So the audience likes him. They don't know him personally, but they like the characters that he plays. Hence, they think they know him, and they like what they think, the guy they think they know. Hence, he had a successful career. Amber Heard, on the other way, his ex-wife, okay, she just plays pretty girls in movies because she's the appropriate age. Okay, she's the appropriate age. Okay, and she's fucked the right people. Okay, she fucked James Franco, Elon Musk. Okay, she knows who all the power players are in Hollywood. She goes to the right parties. She fucks the right producers. Okay, the right billionaires. Okay, hence she meets other billionaires. Hence she knows which yachts to go to. She knows who to slip her number to get invited to those special parties. So she networked her way, okay, into a very successful career, especially at her age. And then she managed to get Johnny Depp to fall in love with her. Okay, so she's been doing the hypergamy right. Okay, she should teach everyone a book. I mean, if the recent shit hadn't happened to her, she could have fucking taught a course in college at some Ivy League school on how to fucking gold dig your way to a very successful fucking life. Okay, she could have done that, but then she fucked it up. She fucked it up when she got busted lying about Johnny Depp because she went after a guy. Now, and most guys, this would have worked, but she went after a guy that actually most women like. They actually like him. Okay, this isn't some fucking some Hugh Hefner or some fucking Harvey Weinstein, okay, or something, or a Bill Cosby. Okay, this is actually a guy that women love, and they don't want to think anything bad about Johnny Depp. Hell, most of the fucking women my age grew up in love with him. Okay, he's been around that long. Okay, ever since 21 fucking Jump. Hell, ever since Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, even I've known who this fucker was my whole fucking life. Okay, so he's been around a long time, and for you to tell us that he's not the guy that we thought he was, to find out that she lied about that, or she went after a guy that women love, they don't want to believe it. They don't want to fucking believe it. So they started discrediting her, and turns out she was full of shit. So now nobody likes Amber Heard. But everyone still likes Johnny Depp. And now he's trying to make a career comeback, which he's struggling with it, okay? But Amber Heard, fuck, her career is gone forever. If you ever see her in front of a camera again, I guarantee you it's going to be fucking porn, okay? She's done, okay? Because it's all about whether the people like you or not. It's not about who you are. They don't know you in real life. But it's all about whether they like you or not. That's going to get you far in life. Do people like you? Do they like the image that you portray? Because if they don't, you're not going to fucking succeed. Okay, not in Hollywood and not as a politician, But if they do, you'll go far. That's the trick here, okay? This doesn't apply to real life, okay? Well, it does a little bit, as far as like at work and shit, Maybe you're the most popular guy at work. That'll get you far, okay? That's just fucking life. That's how it works, okay? It's a popularity contest. That's why they have cliques in high school and shit, to prepare you for the adult popularity contests. You see what I mean? The people that are popular with the money and all that shit. How do you act around them? Do you worship them or do you treat them like equals? Or do you avoid them? What the fuck, okay? The social dynamics is a much bigger topic that I want to get involved in here, okay? But it all has to do with whether or not people like you, okay? How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Great fucking book. You should read that to really, really study on the science of people liking you or not, okay? Because that will get you far, okay? And that's all acting is. Okay, that's what Hollywood is. That's how you become popular. You got to know how to fucking project an image of yourself that you want other people to believe. Okay, you do a small scale in high school, and you do a big scale in the fucking media. Okay, that's how it works. All right, that's what actors do. Okay, you want people to like us. Everyone fucking tries that. Everyone tries. Not everyone, but most people want to be liked by a lot of people. They want to be popular. I know I did when I was in high school. Lucky I was one of the popular kids in high school. Okay, but there was a lot less of us than there were of the other kids. You see what I mean? They were trying to be popular. They were trying to make friends with the right people. You see what I mean? So they could get popular. Okay? Everybody does that. Amen. And then, and if all of that is also true, so Barbie's sitting there crying on the floor. Okay, while Gloria goes off on her speech. And then Gloria looks at Barbie and goes like, if all of that is also true for a doll, that just represents a woman that I don't even know. Well, it doesn't. She's a doll. She doesn't go through all the shit that fucking you go through, Gloria. Barbie doesn't live in the real world. In her world, she's in charge. And everything is for her. The Kens are for her. The other Barbies are for her. Everything's for her. So she has to struggle with the goddamn fucking thing. So the fact that she's crying because these things are new to her. Not because fucking she's had to live with this her whole life. And finally somebody's explaining it to her. No. That's not how this works at all. That's bullshit. All right? So Black Barbie says, she's a doll, okay? Like Barbie's a doll. She's just now experiencing these things, okay? She doesn't know what it's like to be a real woman, okay? She's not a real woman. She's a fucking doll, all right? That's like fucking saying, she's not responsible for the shit that women have to go through because she's not a real woman. She's a fucking doll. Okay? It's not like my fucking Transformers have to fucking pay alimony, do they? No, of course they don't. You know why? Because they're fucking toys. The fucking... So there's a Black Barbie there, and she was brainwashed, okay? But now, she's like, I wrote a book once. I feel like I've been in a dream where I was invested in the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League movie. See, you're trying to make fun of us, okay? Ha ha ha! Because some of us like the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League and some of us don't. Ha 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 ha! That's real fucking funny, okay? I already did my videos on Zack Snyder, okay? Zack Snyder destroyed the DC universe. He destroyed it. They never should have hired him. Man of Steel was mediocre and everything else after that was just pure shit. Okay, Batman vs Superman was fucking an abomination. Justice League was fucking stupid as fuck. Even in his Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, the 4-hour version, yes, I've seen it. It was a little bit better, but not much. Not much better. I mean, the colors were all muted. Okay, it was a box screen instead of full screen. He doesn't understand the superheroes. He doesn't understand the fucking characters. He ruined the DCU. It doesn't matter if it was a slightly better version. It still fucking wasn't what it should have been. Okay, so don't get me started on that, but no, there's some nerds out there that love Zack Snyder no matter what. Okay, if Zack Snyder were to fucking film himself taking a shit, okay, they would fucking spend $50 to see that movie, and then they'd spend $100 to see the director's cut, okay, of that movie of him taking a shit. Okay, that's the way some of these nerd guys are. They're very loud, they're very vocal, okay, but they really have no power, so it's not right to judge all of us by that. Okay. To me, I'm dismissive of Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. I'm just like, okay, I saw it. It's a little bit better than the Josh fucking what's his name version. Okay, The guy that fucking did the Justice League movie. What the fuck he did? He did the fucking Avengers movies too. Why can't I fucking Joss Whedon? Yeah, it's a little bit better than the Joss Whedon version, but not much better. And that's it. Okay, big fucking deal. I've never talked to a woman about that at length. Okay, this is probably the most I've ever talked to you about this. Okay, I don't talk to my girlfriends about the Joss Whedon or the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. Okay, I don't do that. All right. Most guys don't. You know why? We talk about that shit to our friends, our guy friends that like that stuff, or our girlfriends that are also in that stuff. But we don't just fucking unsolicit that information to every fucking girl that we meet. That's bullshit, all right? Okay, so how the fuck would the Kens know about it? Did the Kens see the fucking Justice League movie? How the fuck would they know about it, okay? Anyway, but then Black Barbie says, but what you said snapped me out of it. Yeah, like she ever give a shit about the fucking Zack Snyder Justice League movie. Barbie's like, by giving voice to the cognitive dissonance required to be a woman under the patriarchy, you robbed it of its power. I said all that? No, you didn't fucking say that. The writer of this movie said all that. Okay? Because she went to some fucking libtard university. Okay? That taught her these fucking words. All right? No. Barbie's a fucking idiot. You can't have her be a fucking idiot in the movie and then have her spout out shit like this. And have her start talking like a fucking college professor. Get the fuck out of here in a fucking gender studies class. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? You know, and then Barbie tells Sasha that her mom, no, I didn't save anything. Sasha, your mom's the one that saved it. That speech, that bullshit self-pity fucking speech, just snapped all the Barbies out of the spell that the fucking that the Kens have put them under. So how the fuck, if it's going to take them this long to unfucking brainwash every Barbie, how was it that the Kens did it in less than a day? And we don't even know what his speech was. Maybe it was actually the better argument. We never heard it, so we don't fucking know. All we know is he learned the patriarchy from a bunch of books that he found in a fucking, in a California public school. About the patriarchy, like that would ever fucking happen in real life, and sure enough, it didn't. Those books were made up. I checked; those books were not real. They've never been written. The authors on those book covers were actually people in the production staff of this movie. Okay, so those books don't even fucking exist in real life. Okay, but somehow he came up with such a compelling speech on the patriarchy that all the Barbies acquiesced to him just like that. How the fuck is that possible? But yeah, you get one fucking, one ugly fucking mom, ugly Betty mom, complain about how fucking, she's not pretty enough, she's not popular enough. Then all of a sudden all the Barbies snap out of the brainwashing. Are you out of your fucking mind? Is that how it works? Anyway, so you got weird, but oh yeah, she's back. She's back. She's back. With her leg up in the fucking air like that, yeah. Barbie's like, Gloria, you have to say all of that stuff over and over and over and over and over again to all the other Barbies. We'll use a map of Barbie Land to get all the Barbies away from the Kens. So they come up with a fucking plan here, okay? And Weird Barbie pulls out a model of Barbie Land, or Ken Land, okay? They decide to use a decoy Barbie who pretends to be brainwashed to get the Barbies away from all the Kens, all right? So we got the pink jumpsuit mafia Barbies. They're all there. They come out of a fucking pink van in their sunglasses, you know, attracting no attention at all, and show up, okay? And Alan, of course, is there. He's in a pink jumpsuit too, just like all the other fucking Barbies are. And Gloria and Sasha, okay? Because he's one of them. He's a sister. Sasha says, like, distract them by appearing helpless and confused, because we come from a world that's similar to this one. The Kens cannot resist a damsel in distress. Make them believe that they have the power. In the real world, men don't even help women change tires. Okay? So what the fuck are you talking about? Okay? Those days are long gone. Okay? And Sasha says, okay, when their guard is down, we take the power back. Okay? You didn't lose the power of Barbie, you surrendered it. You surrendered. It's a big fucking deal. It wasn't taken from you. Okay, you surrendered it. Now, what this movie leaves out is that men also know how to play this game. And if you do this, the Kens will learn not to fall for it again. So this is a one-trick pony. If this even were to work in real life, which it's not, but if this were to work, okay, you could only do it once, because the Kens are going to know not to fall for this again. Okay? I mean, I don't know any other way to say that. Okay? This plan is kind of stupid. But the movie's stupid. So it turns out that Asian Ken is straight after all. He's not letting fucking the Ken Barbie sit on his lap anymore. That Ken Barbie is the Barbie with a penis. They call her Dr. Barbie on here, but she's a he. Okay, make no mistake, she is a he. Okay, it's got penis fucking Barbie. Was sitting on Ken's lap earlier in the movie, playing with his hair and shit. The way a girlfriend sits on her boyfriend's lap. Okay, well, Asian Ken, I guess he's straight now, even though he doesn't look fucking straight. Because he's walking down the street with fucking Michelle Obama Barbie and explaining to her how engines work in a car. Okay, and so that's going on here. Okay, and he's talking about gay stuff. All right, guy stuff, sorry. Okay, and then you got Black Barbie, the other Barbie that was deep-brainwashed. She pretends that she doesn't understand how to work a fucking laptop. So Asian Ken comes there to mansplain to her how a fucking laptop works, okay? Yeah, go figure, all right? Okay. You know what? Something I do want to say is that, I know a lot about cars too, and I know a lot about engines, but I've never once in my entire life ever explained how an engine or how a car works to a woman, unless I was selling them something. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Black Barbie pretends to understand the computer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. None of the other kids notice this at all. That they kidnapped Michelle Obama Barbie while Asian Ken was talking to one Barbie. The other jumpsuit people, they kidnapped Michelle Obama Barbie. Nobody noticed it, okay? Even though they're all wearing pink jumpsuits and sunglasses, all right? And one of them was Alan. And there's only one Alan in Barbie Land, okay? That all happens, okay? And Alan's too fucking stupid to jump over the fence, all right? So now the unbrainwashed Barbies act as decoys to the unbrainwashed other Barbies, okay? So now they're starting a movement here. Once you're unbrainwashed, your job is to fucking fake out another Ken, get that Barbie away from him so that she can be unbrainwashed and vice versa, okay? So Fat Barbie's on a date with Black Ken and they're watching The Godfather Part 1 and he's explaining it to her, okay? And she's acting like she's interested in it, okay? Michelle Obama Barbie shows up. Blah, blah. And so he starts explaining the Barbie to her. She doesn't know about The Godfather, so he starts explaining how Robert Evans was the producer and all this kind of fucking shit. There is a miniseries I saw called, what the fuck was it? I don't remember what it was called, but I think it was called The Show or something like that. Anyway, I saw it and it's all about how they made The Godfather, okay? Wish I could remember what the name was. But anyway, yeah, it's all about how The Godfather was made. Mario Puzo wrote it, Al Pacino was in it. We all know the story about The Godfather, okay? But he's explaining it to a woman. Most women don't give two fucking shits about The Godfather, even though that is a fucking great movie. I love that movie. I didn't see it until I was an adult, but I love that movie. It's one of the best movies ever made. But I would never try to explain that to a girl because girls don't give a shit about that stuff, okay? So no. All right, so Gloria says that you have to find a way to reject men's advances without damaging their egos. Because if you say yes, you're a tramp. And if you say no, you're a prude. Well, that's kind of bullshit right there. Okay. If you say yes, that means that he can easily get you in bed. Okay. And that this is not the first time you've given it up that easy. Okay. Doesn't mean he's going to disrespect you. He's just going to know where you belong. Okay, this is a girl that gives it up real fast. Now, if this guy's a simp or something like that, which unfortunately a lot of guys are, he's going to fall in love with you right away. He's going to feel special because you spread your legs for him, and that usually doesn't happen to him. So he's going to feel like fucking John Holmes. He's going to feel like fucking Harry Styles for a couple of days. And then until he finds out you're fucking another guy, then he's going to feel like shit again and not try to talk to girls again. All right? Unfortunately, that's true. Okay, but if it's a guy who has some self-confidence and you give it up right away, he's going to know that, yeah, I can probably tap that again later on. Okay, but is he going to put a ring on it? Probably not. And not unless the girl that he's really in love with just dumped him recently, okay, and he's trying to get over that. He's rebounding real quick. Then he'll take you as a girlfriend. But otherwise, he won't. No, he'll probably just go fuck another girl. All right, because he knows that you're just going to fuck another guy too. So it doesn't fucking matter. He's not invested in you emotionally, so you can do what you want to do and he can do what he wants to do. Big fucking deal, all right? Yeah. Now, if you reject him, then he's gonna know not to fucking hit on you again. He's not gonna take you out to any fucking dinners. He's not gonna take you to a fucking movie. He's not gonna call and see how you're fucking doing. He's not gonna fucking do it because he already knows that you don't like him that way. Okay, see what I mean? He's gonna invest his time and energy on a woman that actually is attracted to him as opposed to one that's not. But you're never gonna fucking see that in this fucking movie because every fucking guy is in love with girls that don't fucking love them in this movie. Okay? And that's a good thing. Because how the fucking women dominate men if the guys aren't attracted to them? You see what I fucking mean? It robs them of their power. You see what I mean? So we can't have any guys there. Every guy has got to be attracted to a Barbie or else they're not going to feel good about themselves. You see what I fucking mean? Yeah, and that's realistic, right? Okay. So what I want to know is where's the fucking class for women, okay, on getting rejected by men? Where's that class? Okay, 'cause let me tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy rejecting a girl. Okay? But I'll get to that in the next video. I thank you very much for watching this long, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye.